The only reason I stop is because I can talk about Willow Nightingale forever.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Long story short, she's a wrestler, and I like female wrestlers, and I like female rappers. So, like, that's where I'm going to stop. If you're a creative woman and you make music or you wrestle, I'm in love with you. That's it.
I understand that, but once you start doing OnlyFans, I probably hate you. Speaking of paid programming, this episode is brought to you by Platinum Promo Dorm Delivery. Listen, I support the hustle. Shake your ass, secure the bag, build the empire. But what I don't support is premium advertising and youth group delivery. Because the promo be talking like a contract. High grade, premium, not for the weak. Then you click, and it's giving freshman dorm effort. Lighting is tragic, camera shaky like it's too scared, same 3 angles like a security camera loop. And don't tell me exclusive content. Exclusive to who? Because I paid and got the same energy as a soft launch relationship. If you want to be soft, be soft. If you want to be nasty, be nasty. But don't sell me demon time and deliver Bible study with Wi-Fi. Because right now, this ain't OnlyFans. It's only plans. And the plan is always new content coming soon. Now let's start the episode.
Yo.
I hate this nigga so much.
Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes.
Hey, it's Javah on the roster. You know, I pull up on these niggas and they think I'm massa. And, you know, I gotta keep it moving like it's in my contra. All right, I'm gonna chill out.
You're the second nigga in a row to rap over the Our Sins and Woes beat.
Duh. I mean, like, to be honest, I am the best rapper alive. Like, whoever you think is popping, they're second place because I'm number 1. That's all I gotta say.
Welcome to episode 110 of the Our Sins and Woes podcast where a bunch of dumbass millennials talk about the dumbest opinions, dumbest perspectives, dumbest mistakes, and the dumbest complaints. I'm your host, Nelson. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, I hate you niggas.
That's fair.
I can get you in contact with my producer.
I mean,
even though I'm a producer, but my
let me
beat
know.
producer,
I'm just
it's
saying.
Xavier Cloud.
I know Xavier.
Well, him and Seuss
Xavier,
have made all of the.
I will give props to Xavier. That nigga is like goated, but then he got married and he's living his life.
That nigga's still making music, bro. That nigga
he is still making music, but I'm just like looking at this nigga and I'm like, wow, you're
gay.
Not even gay. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying, like, you're just living life. Like, for me, I'm just like, music and art is everything, but like Xavier Cloud is like, yeah, it's everything, but I can do this, that, and the third. Like, I literally watched this nigga get fit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was on that journey, too.
No, but, like, I respect that. I respect that because, like, I want to get fit, but then I'm like, I'm going to look at art. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. And it's an excuse that I pay for myself. But Xavier, that nigga goes above and beyond on some, like, Buzz Lightyear shit.
That nigga has a lot of natural talents. I'll give him that.
No, he does.
He has a lot of natural. I remember when, because his brother's my best friend.
Right.
So, shout out Q. I basically watched Xavier Cloud grow up, and I used to listen to that nigga that nigga used to be able to play most of the songs from early Maple Story on a piano.
He said Maple Story.
I'm spitting right now, because if you know,
you know, type shit.
That nigga used to play the theme songs from Maple Story on the piano, bro.
It's fire because I remember the first time I met Xavier, and that was with Tony, and it was back at Lulu's Cafe out in Centerville.
Mm-hmm.
They both had a set, and I sat there. This was, back when I was dropping on SoundCloud and shit. I looked at them, and I'm like, oh, damn, these niggas cool. And then, fast forward, I found out, they came out to Woodbridge, YCC, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, damn, I hope he remembers me. But, like, that nigga was cool. Yeah. I fuck with Xavier.
Oh, sorry. I didn't do any call to action. We'll get to that later. Introducing my guest, returning reigning champ, previous host of Limelight Vibes. Top 5 favorite DMV artist?
No, it has to be.
Yeah, you're my top 5.
It has to be.
The competition is
Nobody's seeing me. Nobody's seeing me. He's like, no, like literally.
Xavier Styles in my top 5. Blake G is in my top 5.
As much I respect Xavier, as much I respect Blake, slurring, I just want to say I don't want to like acknowledge anybody else above myself. So I do understand the impact and everything everyone else has done. But for me, I'm my number one fan just because.
Oh, you have to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My point. If I'm not number one and I'm like, oh, so and so is like this, so and so is like that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's where I come. You know, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I understand it. But just me being me, I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm better than Kendrick Lamar. I'm better than Drake. I'm better than everyone else because I just believe in myself.
I will say you're probably one of my favorite live performers, though.
Of course.
I do enjoy watching you do a live performance.
I go crazy. You know, I do this, that, and the third. And
but like your performance really matched because I've heard so much music from you. And to the point that I prefer, now this is crazy. I prefer your live performances over listening to your music.
Honestly, I understand that. Like, no, deadass. I had a fan, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, are you gonna do Conundrum?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna perform it." But they were like, "I want to see Conundrum live over than when I hear it."
Mm-hmm.
And at first, I was offended. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Then I listened to Conundrum like as a track in of itself on streaming or whatever, and then I looked back at one of the videos, and I was like, okay, I get it. I understand because I go crazy. Like, there's even parts where I'm not even singing the verse, but like I'm interacting with the crowd.
Yeah.
We all coming together.
You're a lot more hype than like a music video can properly portray.
Yeah,
like that's why. Yeah, watching Conundrum live is for me more entertaining than listening to Conundrum as a separate track. But like even backup. Like watching you perform backup, I'm like, I like the music video, I like the song. Don't get me wrong, but watching you perform it live,
and that's one of the things I've started to understand as a performer. I'm like, oh, when I do it live compared to the streaming version, I have more basis and more ground where I'm just kind of like, oh, when you see me,
it's way different.
I'm a lot better. I'm different. Versus because like when it's on streaming, when it's on platforms, say Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever, you know, I'm doing what sounds professional and I'm using that with quotes.
Yeah.
But then when it's live and personal,
you kind of get to do whatever you want.
Exactly. Like I'm looking at people in the crowd. I'm yelling at you. Like literally, I'll point out, I'm like, all right, I'm going to say Conundrum. This is part of the chorus. You ready? Conundrum. Yeah. So I definitely get that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not mad at it. I understand. It comes with
There's
being
not many
an
artists that are like that though. Like, I mean,
they're not.
Like obviously fucking Xavier Cloud can't be in that because he never puts music out. But
not gonna chime in. I'm just saying, you know.
Nigga, do not put music out.
Hashtag noticing. Hashtag noticing. That's, you know.
Yes. Appreciate you coming back through. It's been a while.
Thank you for having me, honestly.
Our last show's Wednesday. You coming?
Yeah.
I don't need you to host. Don't worry.
It doesn't matter. Whether I host or I'm there, like, might as well.
I am going to start, since today's Sunday is the day of this recording, I'm going to start reaching out to people, like send an individual message, like come through. It's our last show because we're going to be going for a while.
Yeah.
So you might want to come through. If I don't want to hear no shit about y'all don't show up to the last show and it's like, man, we miss Limelight Vibes. Kiss my dick, bro. So,
literally.
Let's go ahead and get Senator of the Day. Being in my own way when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. I finally made the conversion of finally switching over to making thumbnails
type shit,
and realized that shit throws up the reach.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
it goes crazy.
didn't realize it. I was like, all right, let me just go ahead and do it. Cause I'm like using the AI to basically grade the like give me the score. That's so crazy. You keep spinning that belt.
I have We'll get to that later, but you know.
I was using AI to grade the scale because I'm starting to realize something about ChatGPT that you niggas don't notice about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm an avid fan of
He'll
ChatGPT.
advocate for AI. I hate it. I'm just
ChatGPT is
just me.
amazing. Okay,
I'm just an artist integrity. I know AI is inevitable. I'm just saying I hate it. That's just me personally. But at the end of the day, I know we can't avoid it.
ChatGPT is great. The problem with ChatGPT is so broad. So now that I started using like vidIQ and I started using Pixels and stuff like that, those are tailored specifically to like YouTube or like Opus Clip, specifically tailored to social media posts and shit like that.
Type shit.
So when I started using those to create thumbnails, then I start realizing like, oh, ChatGPT been staring me down the wrong path. Like ChatGPT will give me a YouTube description and then vidIQ will be like, nah, bro, fix this, that, and the third. And so what I started getting a habit in is like, every time vidIQ fixes something or every time Pixels fixes something, I push it back to ChatGPT and be like, hey, you told me to do this, but then they corrected this. So you need to adopt this and start trying to push out images like that. To the point that like, by the time I got to the third thumbnail and I got ChatGPT to prompt me on the thumbnail, and I pushed it into Pixels to make the thumbnail, Pixels ended up giving like, 95. I was like, okay, now ChatGPT's starting to get it. Like, I need you to start abiding by the other standards so that you understand what YouTube-specific AI is looking for. But, so I finally started including those thumbnails and stuff and started, like, changing the titles. I even had, like, that's why I said fuck this shit earlier, because I was arguing with vidIQ because it was like, yo, you need to get rid of all episode names out of your podcast. I mean, out of your titles. And I'm like, well, how will people know that it's a podcast if I don't put podcast or the episode number?
Right.
It's like, bro, the only people that care that it's episode 109 are your subscribers. And 95% of you are not subscribed. So subscribe to that.
No, deadass subscribe right now.
So subscribe to the YouTube, motherfucker.
Deadass. I don't look.
What?
This camera on me, subscribe. This camera on me, subscribe, bro.
Yeah. What a shameless plug. But yeah, that's what vidIQ was like. It was like, bro, most of your fucking viewers aren't subscribed. So, and title, the number, what episode you're on, only works towards people who are subscribed.
Right.
So eventually, they'll know, like your whole branding behind YCC is that you do podcasts or you do, content creation. So don't worry, it'll speak for itself eventually. But for those first grabbers, they don't care about that. Come up with a creative, catchy title and stuff like that.
Agree.
So I'm finally stopping to do that because I'm really big on like consistency and like keeping things the same, keeping it all noticeable and shit. I'm finally starting to get out of my own way and instantly realizing the results of it.
Fair.
So
I understand. And it's like I'm at that point, like I said earlier, with me when it comes to artist integrity, when it comes to who I am and what I like to push forward, at the end of the day, as much as I like to deny it and fight back, AI is inevitable. A lot of people, they adjust to that.
Mhm.
They become accommodated to it. So I'm just kind of like, me being me, doesn't matter. If it works for y'all and y'all consume it, then, hey, subscribe. Subscribe. Like, of course, I'm here type shit. But yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Fuck, you said something that not triggered me, but got but here's my thing. Like, so whenever I like all of my templates for like how I build like Irises and Woes, it's always gonna include the pay programming. It's always gonna include the center of the day and the woe of the week, the plug of the week, the 2 kicks and a hug. And then obviously all the topics. I collect 3 from the guests, come up with the rest myself. But sometimes ChatGPT be trying to like script it. I'm like, bro,
right.
I don't need you to script my fucking episode. I just need you to keep the topics And so I can send them over to the guests, and then I can
then
read
work
them
on
myself.
that.
Yeah, like, but I don't need you to script how the conversation is going to go on the podcast. Well, for SEO, nah, fuck that. I think my podcast content is good.
And I agree.
So,
No, I
they don't script
definitely
my
agree,
episode for me.
bruh. Like, I'll see what you post, who's on the podcast this week, and I'm just kind of like, For me personally, I'm just like, all right, they're either in this stupid category and I'm gonna hate them, or I pay attention to what they say.
Do I have stupid guests?
I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not gonna speak on that. All I'm gonna say is just me personally.
I be forgetting that you actually watch my episodes too.
I do.
A lot
yeah,
of guests
I pay
don't
attention.
watch your episodes.
No, I pay attention. I'm not gonna say no names or do whatever, but I look at them and I'm like, wow, like you got a good podcast, you got a good setup, and then your guest says this, that, and the third. I'm like, I hate you. I don't like you, but at the same time, it is content. Like, I'm engaged. Just because I don't agree with whoever you have on the podcast doesn't mean it's not good. That's just me being personal. But at the same time, you put your podcast at a level where I'm focused and I'm just kind of like, all right, let me give my 2 cents. Even if it's just a comment or I'm paying attention, I'm like, you elevate it to a sense where it's not just you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're not in charge. Like, you'll say this, then the third. Like,
I steer, but like I don't lead, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, you don't lead. So I'll look at them and I'm just like, wow, you're so lucky Nelson's here. You're so lucky Nelson's here because I would shit on you because I hate you. But
wait, who's your favorite guest?
I'm quiet. I'm not saying no names.
You can say your favorite guest. You can't say your most hated guest. That's disrespectful.
Even favorite, it's me. That ass.
Fuck this nigga.
That's what I'm saying. But there are other people after me, but I'm not saying no names because I don't want them to get an inflated ego. They're like, oh, I got the Javah cosign, but there have been
Javah
people.
cosign.
The Javah's cosign go crazy. Regardless of who you are, you could be like, doing this, that, and third. But if Javah is like, yeah, I fuck with you, the Javah cosign go crazy. That's why I'm not saying no names.
You know what's
just
funny?
know.
ChatGPT, the AI cosign is crazy. Because ChatGPT said,
CG.
Yeah, CG. Shout out CG. ChatGPT said, I was just like going, since now ChatGPT has all of my transcripts from every episode.
Right.
I asked it, I was like, yo, who should I bring back on? Like, out of all of the episodes that I've had,
Javah.
who should I bring back?
Javah.
It said Zion.
Javah.
It was like, Zion's your legacy guest because
Javah.
like the flow of the conversation.
I
don't even think you made the top 3.
Zion and Javah sounds pretty similar.
I think it said Zion number 1, Renee
and
number
Javah
2.
number 2, and then Javah number 3. Javah.
I told it, don't give me Brandon Moore because Brandon Moore's been on the most.
Javah. I'm just letting y'all know, like, I'm the greatest guest here. I am the greatest one here, regardless of ChatGPT. ChatGPT was just scared of me.
Yeah, but it was the AI cosign.
They were scared. That's what it was. They were like, I'm gonna give everybody else a chance because Javah is just number 1. Like, it just works. But I'm just saying, I do my thing. Everybody else, I fuck with y'all. There are some people I don't like. Not saying no names. But none of y'all compare to me. Hey, y'all.
How you give yourself the cosign?
I have to. I'm the greatest rapper alive. I'm the greatest person ever. Like, that's just how I live life. I am number 1. I don't want to give anyone else that title just because I exist.
Fuck, did I lose my remote?
That's crazy. All right. While he's trying to figure out his robe, I want everybody to know that Javah, he will lead the way. When it comes to the revolution, look at Javah. When you think it comes to art, look at Javah. When it comes to integrity, Javah is number 1.
Bro, I am fucking tripping. Where is my remote?
Honestly, I genuinely don't know. I did not see you drop the
Excuse me. Okay, I found it.
Oh, well,
It was under my
they
thick
found
ass
it.
thighs. Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
The Javah promo done.
Woe of the week. Yeah, no, that's my set of the day. Getting in my own way. I think I'm finally starting to realize like you just gotta follow. You gotta follow the patterns. Obviously, for this kind of content, I don't have to. Like if it gives me ideas on what my next video should be, I ignore it.
Right.
But when it says, hey, you need to fix your title by doing this, hey, this something else better, stuff like that. Hey, use these hashtags instead, then I'm listening. So I am getting better about relinquishing control. That's my sin of the day. Word of the week. People trying to tell me what the end goal is. If another motherfucker asks me, aren't you ready to get married? I'm going to lose it. I'm going to shoot up a building in a video game.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I get it. You know, I get it. My mom was starting to get to that point. She was like, oh, I saw you talk to so-and-so. Is that my future daughter-in-law? And I'm like, no, I was just bored that day. And she happened to be free. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, if me and her become something else, sure. But right now,
it's gonna be a no for me.
I'm doing her a favor by giving
That's
her.
crazy.
Bruh, how many times are you gonna link with Javah? Exactly my point. I am the greatest person alive. No, but outside of that, no, like I'm starting to get to that point where a lot of my friends are like, oh, I got married, I had a kid, I did this, that, and the third. And I'm just kind of like,
when I went to the wedding a couple months ago to one of my childhood friends, his parents was like, when you gonna settle down? And I was like, bro, every friend group needs a Terrence Howard, okay? They gotta have that one bachelor in the group. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm the bachelor. All my friends are married. I gotta be the bachelor.
You know what? I'm not even mad at that. I think
I'm the Terrence Howard of my friends.
I'm slowly accustoming. I don't even know if that's the word.
Slowly getting accustomed to.
There we go. As the bachelor of the group, because I'm just, that guy in the sense when if we're gonna turn up and go down, I got y'all. But y'all want me to lock in? I got excuses for days, bro. I got excuses for days. Literally, I had a friend and her mom looked at me. She's like, oh my gosh, when are you gonna marry my daughter? And I'm like, wait, I never looked that far ahead. I'm here. This is a good time. We're doing this, that, and the third. We're drinking, we're partying, we're dancing.
Yeah, you cool.
Yeah, but outside of that.
But you just sis.
You just sis.
Yeah, you gotta hit
you holding me down right now, being like,
I'm trying to build my future. You kind of getting in the way, so nah.
Yeah, no, like, fuck, I get that. And I'm not mad at it. No, literally, because I'm not saying names, but one of my friends is getting married recently. And literally last night, they were just like, oh shit, what we gonna do for the bachelor party? And I just walked in and I was like, I'm down for whatever. But just know, I'm not taking anybody home because I'm serious. I'm taking them home because I'm a bachelor. Clap my hands, I'm out, and fell back.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
Yeah, literally. I was just like, I'm here for a good time. If she want more, I'm not the guy.
Yeah, nah. But also, here's my thing about that. It's like, what does settling down mean to you? Because like a lot of people think like the family and the kids is like the end goal and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cute for you if that's your end goal. But my end goal might not be that. And that's what kind of pisses me off that you aren't considering that.
Agreed.
To the sense of like, my end goal is like what I want to accomplish before I die is not to create like a huge family that know, moves into the next generation. I'm not against kids or anything. I'm not against having kids or anything like that. It's not a goal of mine. Yeah. That's what changes it.
Yeah.
Shout out to my exes, but they fucked it up for me. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good off that. I want to build my company. I want to, speak to as many people as possible. Just get remembered. That's kind of like the thing I want to accomplish before I die is just be remembered. I want like people, like anybody who's ever had an experience to remember who I was.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, oh yeah, Nelson, what? I remember him. That's
this,
crazy.
That, third, and,
So, and that's what it is. But I want to do it on my terms by being my most genuine self.
Agreed.
That's why like Woes is the thing. That's why it's a protest. It's right is the thing because politics are important to me. Understanding the mind of somebody else are important to me. So that's why I do those two things, because they are the easiest branch out. But also I share my platform, shout out Blur Watch, shout out Lime Vibes, where give other people the opportunity to get themselves out, kind of thing. So yeah, it's what people think is settling down or like the final goals of life and stuff like that. I'm like, no, we got different requests in life.
No, definitely. Like, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people want to be like, oh, the nuclear family. Like, we have the
Sloppy
husband.
Nelson at it again. That's my bad.
But going back to the nuclear family, a lot of people be like, oh, men have to provide. They have to take care of this, that, and the third. Then we reach
I do
the
for
point.
myself.
Exactly. As you should. No, literally as you should. Like, me being me, this is going to sound patriarchal as fuck, but as a man, you have to take care of yourself first.
Correct.
And then after that, it could be friends, family, whoever, but like you need to be able to
stabilize
say you're
yourself
stable.
first. Yeah.
Exactly.
I be making that joke about women, like how women want to date. I'm like, bro, y'all want a man. Y'all be talking about how y'all want a man to help, like, to build with, but y'all want an already built man. I'd be like, wait, hold on.
It goes.
You
back
want
to
a man
the
that's
nuclear
already
family.
perfect, and then you want him to come into your life so y'all can build together. What does he need to build? He's already perfect.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I come from, right? It was like, I'll say 50 plus years ago, women didn't have the choice to, pick a man off of who they like. It was more off of survival.
Yeah.
Then fast forward to where we are now.
Shout out the wage gap or the lack of
type shit. They have a choice in going to work. They have a choice in picking a man where it's not just financial status, it's who they like, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And so as a man myself, as it gets, and I'll say progressive, it's like, okay, what are you bringing to the table? And a lot of what you bring to the table is how much can you take care of yourself plus this other person?
Yeah. What is your reason for needing me?
Exactly.
Kind of, it's like low key. That's kind of the question. It's like, what is your need for needing?
Yeah. Why am I here?
Yeah.
Like, it is very easy, and I'll say nowadays, where it's like, as a man, you could be like, yo, I'm just dropping off dick, or you're a man and you're like, yo, I work this job, I provide this much money, I do this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, you need to cement yourself and understand what you're going for and try to match somebody else like that, because women have so many choices to the point where it's like, you need to know yourself and figure out who you want to, entice before it's just like, back in the day, I just have money, I have a house, I have this, that, and the third, you're good. But women are past the point of survival.
Yeah.
Women can establish themselves. So then they're like, okay, so what are you bringing to me?
Yeah. If your answer is in companionship, this ain't gonna work, queen.
Exactly.
Because if you need me to help put a roof over your head, we got bigger problems. You're not the one for me.
But, going off of that, even if shorty just wants somebody who can put a roof over their head, there is one guy who's like, bare minimum, I just have a roof and I can give it to you.
Gross.
How that plays out after that,
that's so gross.
I don't know how it plays out after that, but again, as a man, you need to know where you stand, what you're doing, and how you define yourself, and then lock in and then go from there. Other shit, up in the air, only because you have the opportunity. You have the chance to be like, yo, I'm just a guy who has good dig or whatever, but hey,
that's all I got to offer, ladies. I'm sorry.
I
ain't got nothing but good dick.
I don't drive. I'm
Personality
driving
is lackluster.
I'm driving your Nissan. I'll drop you off at work. That car is mine, and I'm doing this, that, and the third. But it's just kind of like, now it goes back and forth.
All I got is good dick, and it don't matter because the bar is so fucking low. That's kind of all you women want.
And some shorties like that.
Y'all be like, want that. What I need a man to give me a house for? I'm strong and independent. All right, cool. All I'm offering is dicks and laughs.
It's what I like to call hobosexuals. It goes both ways, but as a man, when a man is a hobosexual, it's just, yo, I got good dick, and that's it.
Hey, shout out Penrose Ames. I ain't shouted out him. Still can't come back to YCC. But shout out Penrose Ames because he was the first person I ever heard say homosexual.
Hey, I'm following up on that. I'm following up on homosexuals. When it comes to homosexuals, they're just like, I will satisfy you on, let's say, like, sexual level.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using quotes with sexual because it can mean whatever for everybody. But, you know, they'll be like, hey, I'll drop you off at work. Let me use your car.
I hate those kind of niggas, though.
But it's true. They'll be like, yo, I'll drop you off at work, and then I'm chilling at your crib. I'm doing this, that, and the third.
I hate those kind of niggas. I swear to God.
Some people are just like, yo, I want to be satisfied sexually, but then I'm like, yo, you got a bum on your hands. He don't work. He don't drive. He don't do this, that, and the third. Like, I understand people go through it.
Mhm.
They're dealing with life. Okay. But I'll say 3 things as a man. If you're not working, you don't have your own car, and you can't feed yourself, but you're using somebody else, aka usually a woman, you're a homosexual, right? Yeah, you can be like, yo, I'm not working right now, but I have my own car. You're chilling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a car right now, but I work. You're chilling. You know, I can't make money, and this is to my illegal niggas.
Sheesh.
It happens. But at the end of the day, they're like, yo, I got this, that, and the third taken care of. I'm chilling. But there are some guys who just don't do shit.
Yeah.
You know, like
You niggas
some women like the
niggas are chilling
vibe.
too much.
Yeah, they just like the vibe. They're like, I'm glad you're here. And I'm like, wait, hold on. He don't work. He
Hey,
don't
baby, you trying to grab
drive.
me some food on your way out to
Literally.
work? I hate those kind of niggas.
He hugging his shorty like, babe, can we go to McDonald's?
McDonald's?
We
go
got
to
McDonald's money. Like, I'm just like, all right, cool. But it's a thing.
And it's funny because I'm super strict about that. Like I make this joke, but I be so serious about it. I'm like, yo, I don't like if I take women out,
Right.
or if I go out with women, go hang out with women, I pay for food. I do not pay for drinks. Cause I'm like
That's
the
fair.
fuck, like, cause I genuinely be on some like, let's go out, like, and how do I say it without calling them eye candy? But I like being in the presence of women when I'm in
Like,
public places
you
and stuff
know,
like that.
yeah.
So I don't take them to like my solo spots. Like if I go to like, say, example, Bar Louie, I don't go with nobody. But if I go to like Bourbon and Fig, or if I go to Hector's, or if I go to like Casa Tequilas, like I like to have people with me. But
Right.
I don't like taking you niggas. So,
And that's
but if I
fair.
go with girls, I'll like, okay, put her food on me, but put her alcohol on, put her drinks on her. And they're like, why you always do that? I'm like, because I'm not about to get this bitch liquored up for some other nigga. Okay, that's really what it means. What the fuck do I look like getting you liquor in your city? I'm not trying to take you home. I brought you out.
Type shit.
But I'll be damned if I let you get liquored up so you go hit up some other nigga.
There's levels to it. There's levels, and you have to address it. And I'm just kind of like, you know, people like to act like that doesn't exist. They'll
Yeah.
be like, oh, I'm morally this, that, and the third. I'm whatever. But I'm like, realistically, like, when you go out, when you do this, that, and the third, you have a role in mind. You meet somebody, you assume they have the same role.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is. That's just how it goes. You know, people like to act like they're above things. They're like, oh, I don't do this because I'm healed or I'm connected. I understand
Healed.
myself. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just like you're in a place where you can meet somebody who's not, I don't say substantial,
Mhm.
but you'll entertain them.
Yeah.
You're going to give them the chance of the day. That's just who you are, you know? And hey, that's fair.
If you're a woman I used to hang out with and I don't hang out with you anymore, chances are it's because you have a lack of drive.
I'm available.
That's kind of violent. That's like bare minimum for me.
And
Like you
that's
gotta have
fair.
drive. You gotta always be doing something so that you know. Shout out my queen, my recently acquired queen, Jessie Reyes, because I've been consuming a lot of Jessie Reyes lately. Jessie Reyes said, she said there's it's something about when somebody says, all right, I'm gonna let you go because I know you're busy. And
Type.
she's like, when people say that, it like turned her on like levels like you'll never
Right.
understand. And I'm like, I feel that.
Yeah.
When people are like, you know me. So, and you know how like much of the world I'm trying to conquer. in a
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
So you understand that like that nigga's always doing something.
And I'm the same way.
When I
Like,
come around people that's like, what do you mean free time?
Yeah, you
Even
know.
when I go to the bar, I have my iPad. I don't get it.
and I'm the same way. Like, I'll talk to a shorty, I'll do this, that, and the third, but I'm like, look, listen, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be second when it comes to this art shit.
And you gotta be okay with that.
Literally. And I'm like, if that doesn't work for you, fine. I understand it. We'll go our separate ways, but
But the full circle is, that's what I mean when I say, what are your end goals? Because women will say that, you come second to my kid. I better. But you will come second to this company.
and that's how it goes.
Because
Oh,
you have
literally.
like you like, if the most important things in your life are your kids, and I tell you the most
Right.
important thing in my life is my kid, my company,
Exactly.
then we need to have an understanding of that. Well, it's not a
Yeah.
human life. Bitch, first of all.
You think you're
don't
different.
set me off. Yeah, like, don't set me
You
the
think
fuck
you
off.
special? Nah.
No,
And-
it's the most important thing to me. Full stop.
Exactly.
It's the most important thing to me.
Yeah. Like, that's how I build myself up. Like, the way I carry myself, I'm like, look, I want to create a legacy. And they're like, oh my God, we can have kids. I'm like, no.
No.
My legacy isn't a child. My legacy is defining myself as Javah, as this artist, as this creative, whatever. So I'm going to keep chasing that.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be a part of that race,
Yeah.
fine, sure. But just know you're coming in second place to Javah.
Yeah.
And I'm still getting used to Javah. This
And-
is a nigga who took over my life recently, but that's how it goes.
Here's the trade-off is, if you're driven too, I got you as well. Like, and
Exactly.
whatever your goal is that you're trying to accomplish, whatever like other thing you're trying to do other than just
Right.
live life, I'm there to support that. I want to see you succeed in every way,
work in
shape, or form.
tandem.
Yes. But it's got to work both ways.
Yeah.
I don't need you to be my next podcast host or something like that. To my future lady. I don't need you to be my next podcast host or my recurring guest or something like that. But I need you working your thing on your side, and I'm going to be your biggest fan, but you better be mine as well.
Exactly. You got to
So,
have your ambition. You
yeah.
got to have that drive. I can't be your everything and have you depend on me just to exist.
Yes, correct.
Just to see the next day and do your own thing. Like,
Because this shit might end.
exactly.
Not the
Nothing is
company,
promised.
the relationship.
No, literally. Yeah, exactly.
So what do you have after me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that-
know,
yeah.
I don't want to be somebody you constantly depend on because that's all you have.
Yes, correct.
And, yeah.
Yes, that literally, like, if
Yeah.
I'm all you have, we got bigger problems.
Exactly. You know, because I'm looking at you, I'm like, you're second place. I could lose you. I don't care.
Mhm.
But if you're looking at me like, yo, this is my everything. This is what wakes me up in the morning. This is what motivates me. And I'm like,
We live in life differently.
Yeah. You know, and I'll say this personally, just me. You know, in the music industry, we don't know what's the next big thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you can fuck with Javah right now, but then tomorrow Java's outdated. But at the end of the day, regardless of me, are you still able to trek on forward and do your own thing, regardless if I'm here or not?
Yeah.
You know, and it's heavy to present that situation to people because then they're just kind of like, oh, well, I have to think about this, that, and the third. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow's going to happen. And
I agree.
either that vital to tomorrow or not. Then we talk about it, figure shit out, whatever, this, that, and the third, and so on and so forth. But everybody got commitment.
I got life
issues
after you. And that's why I suggest everybody
type shit.
present prenups in their relationships if they're goal driven.
mean,
I be
that's
big on the
fair.
prenups. I like, hey, a prenup is a non-negotiable for me. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. You will have to sign that prenup. If we
I
get
mean,
married.
literally, bro, because like
Because
when
I
it
have
comes
something
to
else after you.
feelings and emotions,
Yeah.
it changes as soon as you wake up. You're just done, and like, yeah, I fucked with
As a
so-and-so
nigga with
back
3
in the
moms and
day.
3 dads, okay, kiss my ass. No, you signing that prenup. I
Literally.
love lasts forever. I get it. That's cute. But we gonna sign the prenups anyway.
You have to. You know, now in this day and age where it seems like a lot of things are transactional, it's like, yeah, I can take a chance on you, but I don't want to take a chance on you
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, all I know is I have myself.
Mhm.
I have who I am
I
as
have
a
something else
person.
after you.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I need to take care of myself. We can be in love right now. You can wake up the next morning, figure out this, that, and the
I'm not
third
happy.
is.
I'm bored.
Oh my God.
Full circle.
He literally, when it goes
Full
to being
fucking
bored,
circle.
then you're just off of how you feel. That's just how it is in that moment. And then you're like, damn, I should have gotten that prenup. My shorty is bored with me. You know? I
I'll
could do
co-sign the
backflips.
prenup.
Same. You know, you can do backflips. You can be an innovator. You can do this, that, and the third. But she'll wake up one day and there's a possibility she's bored.
Mm.
And that's just how it goes. That's the reality of things. Like, we like to think we're better than what we assume, but at the end of the day, we're all just people. So take care of yourself because nothing is promised except for taxes and death.
True.
Yeah.
And Trump. That's my word of the week. That's a long ass set of the day word of the week tangent that we went on, but yeah, no, it just segued into so many other different things.
Of course, of course. Like I said, my name is Javah. I am the best guest here. That's all I need to say. I am the best.
I don't have a favorite. I like all my guests. If I bring them back a
Of
second
course
time,
you do.
they-
And that's why I didn't ask you. I just
No, I
let
don't have a
everybody
favorite guest.
know. The best.
I don't have a favorite guest. It's so weird because I kind of depend on like, I just ask other people who do they like. I got some niggas that be like, yeah, whatever girl had hair, I like that guest. And
Yeah,
then some
but
people be like, this dude was funny.
if you don't like me, you're wrong because I'm the best. That's it.
Well, you are a girl and you have hair.
Not even gonna fight back. Not gonna fight back, bro. You got it. You got it.
Speaking of not fighting back, avoiding engagement. So I finally started when I started doing the thumbnail things and I noticed the numbers shot up and I started
Right.
actually responding to the comments just to keep the conversation going. But I quickly was like, I can't do this with you niggas. And there's a reason why, for anybody that's been following YCC for the last 5 years, you know that when people comment, I really don't respond to comments because I'm not really here to do a back and forth.
Right.
You're responding to a back and forth.
That's how it goes.
So
Engagement.
I'm not really about to hop in the comments and engage, but I'm starting to realize it's kind of necessary.
Yes, I'll agree with you in the terms of content creation and just putting stuff out. Right, we're getting to an age, and I'll say this started in 2009. Michael Jackson died, but what happened after Michael Jackson died? We had Spotify. That's what started the streaming era. No, look it up. I'm not wrong. Michael Jackson died, then we had Spotify. Spotify started to lock in, and then we started getting into the streaming era, right? And outside of how I feel and my integrity, the reality is a lot of people want a parasocial relationship where they think they know you, they think they understand you, they think they can comment on this, that, or whatever, just because you are you and you're doing your thing. And they're like, oh, let me chime in. And then you respond. So they feel special.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the reason why content creation matters isn't because you're putting stuff out. You're hoping people reply. You're hoping people engage.
I don't understand how you want attention, but you don't want conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Especially,
have to hit that point.
You're commenting on a back and forth. So I might as well give you
Literally.
the same luxury I gave them, especially when the fact that you went out of your way to engage. Now I can tell some of the comments. I'm like, nigga, you read the title. You didn't even listen to the video.
Just trolling type shit. But even them trolls, they want response. They want you to be like, okay, I'm going to go out of my way. I'm going to ignore everybody else because you said this, that, and the third.
Correct.
You did this, that, and the third. You were acting like that, and I got your attention. I got your whatever, And of course, when it comes down to niche, what you post, what you do, very different. There are a lot of variables.
Mhm.
But in layman's terms, and put it simply, people just want your reaction if they engage with your content.
Yes, correct.
And what you give them, it doesn't even matter if it's in depth, right? If it's somebody trolling and you're like, yo, I respect da 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 da, and you have a whole fucking paragraph,
Mhm.
or if it's just one sentence.
I at least hit them with a like, what do you mean by that? type shit now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They want your acknowledgement because, they're just there.
Comedy. I posted that clip of Corey Darkhart, and somebody was in a YouTube comment that says, my cat sings better. I was like, dope. Bring them to Limelight Vibes every Wednesday at 9.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. And then after that, either they pull up and be like, all right, bet, I'll bring my cat. Or they'll be like, they don't respond, they don't say nothing.
Yo, bringing your cat to my open mic is diabolical.
But you know what I'm saying?
Bringing your actual cat.
They're saying shit because they want that engagement. They need it.
Yeah.
And it's a weird spot because it's just kind of like
I'm starting to feed into the hate reaction and being like,
yeah,
it's the publicity game all over. All publicity is good publicity. It's like
Facts.
all engagement is bad engagement. My homeboy was talking to me about the Roy and Maul like as of late, and it's like, bro, niggas just getting comments that hate, and it's like, but niggas are commenting.
It works.
So
Literally,
it's just gonna show up on more people's feed.
literally, because like when it comes to Rory and Maul, and it's crazy because they'll say this, that, and the third I don't agree with. I find myself like ready to reply and do this, that, and the third just to say something, and then I stop and I'm like, nobody really cares what I say. Nobody does this, that, and the third. But outside of myself, there's still people commenting.
Yes.
There's still people replying, and
it didn't click for everybody.
Exactly.
So not everybody went, nah, let me delete this comment.
They have a platform. They have something there. Whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. When you say something, when you interact with them, they'll build off of that and then just keep going
and it only
forward.
helps them.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, if you cared that much, you wouldn't say anything.
Correct.
But everybody thinks, they're invincible.
Everybody thinks they're the main character.
Literally. So they're like, oh, let me post my comment.
Because he's going to read my comment type shit?
Yeah, exactly. And even if they don't read it, they'll be like, well, I got this amount of likes. I got this amount of replies.
Yeah.
I'm special because this, that, and the third. But it's just like, at the end of the day, if it didn't matter that much, you wouldn't even post it.
Correct.
But nobody wants to admit that.
Being in that content creation world, I've noticed this. The attention span of content creators, like the 1 year artists, the 3-episode podcasters, like
Tight, bruh.
I be telling people that all the time. Like, I'm glad, like, here we are at episode 110. Again, started this because shout out my exes. But and my non-existent biological father. He's catching that straight too. But I'm committed.
Right.
And I understand that there has to be consistency and it's not gonna be immediate like turnaround.
Yeah.
Like, I finally stepped into the thumbnail game and realized like, oh, this is helping. But I also still have a catalog.
Tight. Yeah,
And not just from Our Sins and Woes, but from everything that I've done with the company where I've built up Limelight Vibes. Been doing Limelight Vibes for 3 years. I've been had Girani's for that, before that, for 2 years. I even though we're only actively doing Our Sins and Woes, To Protest, To Riot, and Blurred Watch. Blurred Watch has been around since we started that. To Protest, To Riot is a continuation of Protest and Riot podcast, which is still, well, nope, I pulled all those. Shout out Pembroke James, but still can't come back to YCC. But shout out him. But To Protest, To Riot is a continuation of Protest and Riot podcast. We still have Tunes and Tantrums that you can still catch. We still got the Sticks you could catch. Rap and Wrestle you can still catch. Like, there's other projects that I've done before, so I have a catalog. Yeah. But now I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and just keep this going. Yeah. Minimize the amount I was stretched too thin, where I was doing too much at one time. Yeah. It's like, okay, let's just simplify it. Let's stick to the 3 podcasts. I'm on 2 of them, and the other one I can It's movies, video games, TV shows, comic books, and movies, comic books, TV shows, video games. Yeah. So the content is endless.
Yeah.
Everybody's always gonna talk about movies and TV shows.
Yeah, exactly.
So we keep those going. Limelight Vibes, one open mic. We're just gonna worry about one open mic until I can find a more fortified team. Because I still want to branch out and have more live shows going on throughout a week time span. But I gotta find people that can run those where I don't have to actively run it. We're gonna come back to QT Cinderella too. But everybody sits there and they do one podcast because they got a lot to say, and then they do maybe one
Everybody
more to
does.
say the rest of what they had to say.
It
And then
keeps
by
going.
the third time, they're like, I'm out of stuff to say. I'm like, you niggas are boring.
I get it. Yeah. You know.
I want to rap about one theme because I went through a break. I want to rap about a breakup because I went through a breakup. And then after that, you do that one breakup rap and then you're like, well, I don't know what else to rap about.
Yeah.
Like you niggas have zero attention span when it comes to content creation. Y'all think y'all saw a bunch of people do it and then y'all like, oh, I can do that. And then you do it and you realize it's not that easy.
It's not.
At
all.
I'll be trying to have that conversation with people that can't do enough podcast episodes, especially like when, for me, with Our Sins and Woes, I think Our Sins and Woes is like, obviously, I got to be my biggest fan. But I think it's super dope because I don't have a secondary host.
Right.
It's always just me and the guest.
And then guess.
And then every time, because I'm good at what I do, I can keep this going with different guests every time. Like, I bring a lot of people back because people like the people or I like the conversation and shit like that. But I know that if I got to the point where it's like every episode I got a different guest, I know I can still make it work.
Type.
Don't talk to me about like, oh, well, bring back this person. No, hold on. We're on a rhythm right now. Type shit.
That's how
But
it goes.
I try to stay consistent because I know that like you're not gonna get that fast turnaround. Sometimes niggas like I wish you niggas could understand how much time successful people put into their craft to understand like you niggas. Javah knows.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but
at the
I wish
end
y'all
of the
niggas
day.
understood like how much time people have to put in. Kanye West is great musically. Kanye West is great, but Kanye West had to put in a fucking beat every day for 3
10,000
summers.
hours, you know. You know, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. It's discipline and willpower. You know, like for me, and I'll speak from my perspective as an artist and this and the third, you know, a lot of, and I'll just say niggas at the end of the day because that's my competition when it comes to being an artist and a creative. They look at it, they're like, oh shit, we're doing this and the third, let's get turned.
Mhm.
Let's do, you know, excuse me, sorry. But they're like, yeah, let's get drinks, let's get bottles, let's smoke, let's do da. And then I'm sitting here, me, and I'm like, bro, I said I'm the best in the world. So when we lock in, I don't want drinks, I don't want smoke
Mhm.
until after we're done.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I'm over
a
here trying to
job
accomplish
me.
goals. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, I apply myself constantly, you know, and I can back it up. I have the content to
Mhm.
let y'all know. I have the discography. Whether you're like, oh, I want you to do 30 minutes or an hour, I've been doing this for so long, I can curate that.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. I know how to engage with the crowd. I know how to do this, that, and the third, whatever you need from me.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I look at quote unquote competition, and I'm saying quote unquote because I'm the best alive, but it's just, but I'm just saying, it's just kind of like they approach it differently,
Mhm.
right? They'll be like, oh, you know, I make this song, I did this, that, and the third for music video. And I'm like, okay, I respect that, but what's the origin of it, right? I
Yeah.
have a whole, I'll say artistry. There we go. Artistry with shit. You know, that's why I have the belt right now and everything. Because my latest project, I was doing it from a perspective of a wrestler who just happened to rap.
Mhm.
But then, you know, a lot of people can make a good song. They can make a good album. But do you know what it takes to be great?
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes to define yourself? When somebody asks you, okay, what makes you different from so and, you know, whoever, can you back that
Yeah.
up?
Can you defend that argument?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, And you know, it's difficult because a lot of people like to just, you know, follow trends. They like to follow this, that, and the third. But I'm just kind of like, okay, if you were in a reality where you weren't getting paid for this, right? Let's say World
Would you
War
still do
III.
it? That's my
Exactly.
question.
World
Would you
War
still
III
do it?
happens. We're in the apocalypse. The future is desolate. Would you still keep going?
Yeah.
For me, myself, personally, of course, I'll still keep
100%.
rapping.
Yep.
You know, but can I say that for everybody else? I don't know. But that's on them.
I'm still podcasting, and I don't make that much money from it.
Bro, you're telling me literally this year was the first time I started to take my music independently.
Mhm.
So I was like, all right, you can buy my project digitally. You can buy my project on vinyl.
Mhm.
And I made the most money I've ever made from streaming all of my projects consecutively all together
Yeah.
just because I kept pushing that forward. And I was like, this is how I feel. This is what I am.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't think you had this many fans. I didn't think you did this, that, and the third. But I'm just kind of like, yo, you know, I'm selling this project at $10.
Mhm.
If you want to donate more, you can. And then for, you know, so and so who did donate more, oh my gosh, streams don't mean shit. Sure, you may not like me, you may not listen to my latest project, you may not, you know, associate with this, that, and the third, but I got to a point where I can confidently say I have fans.
Yeah.
I have people who drive with me because I put in the work.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're a logistics guy, I can pull it up.
Mhm.
You know, like that's just the work I put in.
Funny that you bring up that fans thing. I was talking to my homeboy the other day about that, and I was like, I do want to, like, because my fan base isn't big enough for me to like pursue this goal as of now.
Right.
I do want to do a podcast, like a live podcast kind of thing.
Hey, put on my hand. I may be breaking the rules because I don't know if everybody else has done this, but I gotta pee.
It's crazy. Give me like 60 seconds.
All right, cook.
Yeah, give me 90 seconds so I can
Oof.
finish my statement, and then I can roll into the plug of the week.
All right, I'll lock in. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I do want to look forward to like doing a live podcast because I just want to like go on a stage and start the Our Sins and Woes intro and watch
And
the
then go from
crowd
there.
sing like the Our Sins and Woes intro because it's such a catchy part of Our Sins and
Right.
Woes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the plug of the week and say bye to you non-NDA signers, and then I will continue this one to the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to the YouTube. If you're still at this point right now and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, do it right now.
I haven't.
I'm
here
and
because
leave a
of
like
the
and a
greatest.
comment, and yeah, and leave a comment saying Javah's not the greatest. Give him a humble check. Yeah, let me go ahead and roll it to the playlist. The plug of the week for Volume 4. You can go. Just go make sure you go around my camera. On the
I
backside.
got you.
So go the long way around. Because the studio is kind of big. For our episode 110 plug of the week for plug of the week volume 4, it is a catchy little tune. This is one of my shit. My little what am I trying to think of? Guilty Pleasures. It's a song called Fuck Me. Shy Homie by, but I can't remember the artist's name off the top of my head, but I will get it for you in a second. Dope little catchy vibe. Even the cover art for it is fucking hilarious, and I can relate to it so much. But for the plug of the week, it's Shy Homie by Haji Giavanta. Make sure you check it out. As always, to the Business SoundCloud plays plug of the week for volume 4. And I think I got about 4 more songs, so we're done with this plug of the week. But or done with this volume of plug of the week. And I think I'm going super nitty gritty rapper for volume 4, but we'll see when we get there. So here it is, plug of the week, Shy Homie. And make sure that you check it out.
Shy homie, you my guy, homie, and I know you down to ride for me. Don't get quiet on me, homie. If the tables turn for me, you will burn for me. You don't even gotta learn from me. Speak some words for me. Shy homie, you my guy, homie, and I know you down to ride for me. Don't get quiet on me, homie. If the tables turn for me, you will burn for me. You don't even gotta learn from me. Speak some words for me. Let's go. Ask me where the girls at. Set a pin drop. When they finally get here, I could hear a pin drop. I know you've been through hell, and I'd do anything to get you out your shell. Hiding
big game with the pregame. Nice win like you played 3 games. Homie, get up out the couch, you on Rick James. Let me put you on free game. Everybody acting confident, actually now that it's off of the E&J. I'ma pass you the ball, take a shot. If it drops, if it's off, you gon' be okay.
I know you've been through hell, and I'd do anything to get you out your shell. We've all taken L's, but you all gotta go through all the shit yourself. Shy, homie, you my guy, homie, and I know you down to ride for me. Don't get quiet on me, homie. If the tables turn for me, you will burn for me. You don't even gotta learn from me. Speak some words for me. Shy, homie, you my guy, homie, and I know you down to ride for me. Don't get quiet on me, homie. If the tables turn for me, you will burn for me. You don't even gotta learn from me. Speak some words for me. Turn for me, you will burn for me. You don't even gotta learn from me. Speak some words for me. Turn for me, you will burn for me. You don't even gotta learn from me. Speak some words for me.
Shy Homie. Shy Homie by Hijab Gavianta. I'm butchering his name. Gaviota. And as always, it'll be linked in the description below, so make sure you check it out. And the SoundCloud playlist plug of the week. And the SoundCloud plug of the week volume for volume 4. And he's gonna walk right in front of my camera. You fucking dickwad. Sit down, nigga, so I can close this out. Oh, pissy ass. So yeah, projects, shows, whatever you got, get it out.
Oh,
And then I'll roll to my 2 kicks and a
everybody
hug.
stream the Super Angry Superstar. That's why I got the belt. I'm the champion. I'm the best at this. I got a whole title. Yeah,
And he will be linked below.
facts. Everybody else you think is good, they all suck compared to me. That's it. Everybody.
Sheesh.
They all suck. I'm
Pop
the
off,
best.
Queen. Let me get into my 2 kicks and a hug. Shout out to the men that swear they're locked in but can't commit to nothing longer than a weekend.
Shit.
Dumb bitches love y'all.
Shit.
Shout out to the women that post a hot take, turn the comments off, and then call it protecting my priest.
Shit.
Dumb niggas love y'all.
No, honestly, no, I love them. The bimbos are my favorite. Even though they piss me off, they get my blood pressure high. I love y'all.
Sheesh.
Even, the women who hate men but make me the exception, I love y'all.
Shout out to the black people that keep showing up, creating, building, and trying again, even when the world refuses to clap. We love you. With all that being said, your bus driver's back. I missed y'all. And I also missed your stop. Because this is the part where I bid you adieu. Free niggas, I say peace to you.
Oh, John Cena recently retired, so,
Peace,
for
free
John
niggas.
No, yeah.
Whoa.